Hello everyone, it's Jada Critique, and I just wanted to share something really brief, because it's current for me, and maybe someone else can relate. So I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Just because you rise in your vibration or you ascend into a higher version of yourself does not mean that you know you're still not going to go through trials and tests and barriers and things like that. And for some people, they may feel like, well, gosh, I done did this, I done conquered that, why am I having to face a similar situation? But in actuality, it's to see those skills that you obtain from having to go through it the previous times. Are you actually going to apply them? Are you going to be wiser in applying them? So personally, I've had that experience today, and it hurt my feelings. It did. But instead of doing what I used to do, I would downplay my own judgment and be hard on myself, like, wow, like I was tricked, or how could I let myself be gullible and naive, this, that, and the third. And that's not even the case. That's not even the case. It's not that I was gullible and naive or anything. My intentions were pure. And basically, I feel that this test for me was based on response. How am I going to respond? Am I going to respond better, wiser, considering how I used to respond to situations that disappointed me? Especially with the negative talk, the negative self-talk or whatever. Or saying things like, oh, I'm not going to deal with people ever again, fuck people. Those are spells. Those are manifestations, and that's a huge mistake to speak into your life. And so you really have to make conscious decisions when you respond to any situation, no matter how disappointing the situation is. And that's what I was tested to do today. So instead of, thinking the worst, I applied what I've learned through spiritual warfare, which was, meditations, smudging myself, seeing it for what it really is, and not allowing my lower self or lower vibrational energies to infiltrate and convince me to speak things over my life that will be to my detriment. Not all situations, it's not going to always be love and light, happy, happy, happy all the time. Like, you need to understand and experience all range of emotions so that you can handle them all whenever they come throughout life, not just with family relationships, stuff like that. Okay, I'm not even a mother yet, so for me, what about when I become a mom, and I experience situations regarding my children or motherhood or being a wife? I can't be explosive. I can't respond how I used to respond when I didn't really have people relying on me and whatnot. So instead, I just basically, like I said, I applied what I learned, which was, like I've already stated, smudging myself, doing energy clearing meditations. I spoke good things. I spoke things that I knew were true regarding me and my position in the situation. My intentions were pure. Surely the divine will restore. Rejection is protection. These things, and I'm just so proud of myself because I did shed some tears, and it still does hurt my feelings, But I'm so much stronger, better, wiser, and more equipped with how I handle the situation or situations in general. I had a dream a few days ago, and I'm going to share it with you guys because, you know, the person who was in the dream, I've already talked with them about it. It was my best friend. Shout out to Cassie. But in the dream, me and her met up. And it was some time in between before we met up. We haven't seen each other in a while, so we met up. We was catching up, and we met at a restaurant. It wasn't nothing fancy. It's kind of similar to those little food stops, you know, that you see on college campuses, that type of thing. I remember we was in there. We got to a table, one of the little small round tables. I remember she sat down before me, and you'll have to she's a Virgo, I'll say that. So, but she's so funny, and she was just downplaying, you know, her outfit and everything, even though her outfit was cute. And I was like, girl, well, you know, when we dress down, we still be fly. So, you know, I'm still standing. These group of girls enter the restaurant, and there was a female on the far end. She spotted Cassie, but Cassie spotted her too, and I noticed her whole vibe just shifted. Like, her whole facial expression, it was just warrior mode. The girl, you know, yells over at Cassie. I'm trying to work on not saying, you know, so many times, because I noticed in the last 2 videos I posted, I was saying, you know, way too many times, and that annoyed me. So I'm very aware and trying to, you know, maintain being conscious of that. But like I was saying, so she yells over to Cassie, and she's like, get your ass out of here. Just ratchet. So I'm a Taurus, and I don't play with my friends. So anyway, I looked. For some reason, I was holding a bowl. It was empty, but I was holding a bowl. I think it was empty. I was holding a bowl. I slammed the bowl on the table because I was still standing. I looked, slammed the ball on the table, and I say, what the hell? Next thing you know, now Cassie has not said anything yet. She gets up calmly and gracefully, and although she did not use words, she didn't say anything aloud, I heard her say, or cue to the girl, come see me outside, basically. Now, she didn't say anything, but for some reason, my soul heard her soul. So she began to proceed out of the building, and, you know, I walked behind her, and then the girls came out behind us. Now, before I left out, one of the girls in the group, who happened to be a stud, but one of the girls in the group kind of summoned to me that she had her eye on me. I guess because I'm the friend or whatever, and she wanted to, you know, back up her friend. Once again, no words, but I picked up intuitively on this. So we're outside, and as soon as we get outside, Cassie and the girl, you know, they go in, and it was really no fight because Cassie finished her like Mortal Kombat, like finished her expeditiously, like for real. And I remember the other girl, I think she called herself trying to sneak me. I turned around though in time and moved before she was able to land her swing or whatever. She had like one of those small little pineapple ponytails, but it was small. It was like a little small one, like the short hair, little small ponytail at the top of her head. I grabbed the ponytail, and I just started beating her in her face, just punching her in the face. Boom, 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 straight in the face. Until she was unconscious. I laid her out like she was asleep. And I remember it was like another scene, like I was into the future or something. And there was these people in a field. And I remember being in the circle of those people, and I was squatting down. I was on my phone, and I was pulling up the video from the situation. I was just reflecting on the situation when it happened. I remember conversing with someone about it, like a female. I don't know who she is. And that was the end of the dream. So what I had got from it was overcomers, wisdom, graceful in action, I can't recall everything that I said whenever me and Cassie discussed, because I was just channeling. But you get the picture. With that being said, although it was a battle type of situation, it was a situation that many people can fail. For us, it was effortless. And the things that stood out was Cassie's response. And even with me, when I slammed the bowl down, I said, what the hell? I caught myself. And it's almost like Cassie's ability to just maintain her composure, it's like it snapped me out of that bull real quick. And we gracefully, but like I said, another thing that stood out too, how intuitive I was, how I was picking up on what was being said even when it wasn't coming out of people's mouths. And once again, it didn't take no time for either of us to defeat those enemies. And then at the end of the dream, I'm reflecting on it. So with that being said, that's a message to me from my ancestors and from the spirit guides and from the Most High. Just to reflect on who I am, who she is. Because it was for both of us. We're kind of, a lot alike. Even with our paths are very similar when it comes to people, because we love people, very outgoing, both psychology, sociology people, and we had to get over that being pushovers or giving people the benefit of the doubt too much, or giving an energy to people that they weren't fully reciprocating, or they would try to scapegoat us, that type of thing. And setting strong boundaries, standing your ground, knowing who you are, standing in your power, no matter what, no matter who, standing in your power, and being edified in your power, with that being graceful in action. Not that the battles are going to end or that they won't be challenging, but it will be easier for us to overcome it, considering all that we have been equipped with through our experiences over our lifetime. So I just wanted to put that message out there while I was being, guided to do so. Definitely want to abide by spirit. And hopefully someone else resonates with this. So, detaching from harsh judgments, detaching from harsh judgments and seeing the bigger picture, the heart of the matter. Rising above the negative aspects of it and maintaining that positivity. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that everything is going to be grand, but still maintaining that positive outlook, foreseeing the situation and maintaining your trust, all of your trust in the divine, and understanding that whatever happens, it happened for a reason. And as long as you stay aligned within your energy and who you are and your authenticity, all things will work together for the good, for them that love God. You guys, I'm so proud of myself. I've been through so much, and I might cry. I've been through so much, over my life. Well, I really had a hard time trusting and believing in people because of betrayals and just the things that I experienced that was just so unfair. I am so proud of myself because I don't let how other people move affect who I truly am, my pure heartedness. I received a message from my ancestors that they were proud of me because after everything I've been through, I retained my heart. I retained my heart. We have to retain our heart. We cannot be molded or become so vague. That entities are able to infiltrate us, our bodies, our minds, and utilize us for evil or for low vibrational manifestations. That is not who we are. We are empress, emperors, divine feminines, and divine masculines. We are warriors as well for righteous rebellion. Being pure-hearted, just, fair, loyal, faithful, compassionate, all these beautiful things that we are created to be, for we are created in the image of the Most High, does not neglect the fact that we have to call judgment on some situations. We will have to leave some people behind. Everybody can't come with you. Everybody don't deserve to have you, to experience you, to go with you, to benefit from your divine inheritance. The same way we have to detox our bodies from impurities and toxicities is the same way that Mother Gaia detoxes herself with energies that are debilitating to her. It's the same way. The same way. And it's necessary. The weeding out process, judgment season, and it's necessary for evil and bad things because it strengthens soldiers of the Most High. It prepares us. It equips us. It gives us the opportunity to fulfill our purpose and be used by the Most High ascended masters and our divine high vibrational ancestors to facilitate justice, to restore harmony upon this realm, upon our legacies, breaking generational curses. It is all necessary, and it is an honor to be considered able, capable, and deserving of such life, such path and title. You don't just become a divine feminine because you look nice, because you wear nice clothes, because you can pretend that you're this and that, and you can regurgitate some knowledge and some information. Experience, rites of passage, going through those dark phases, deep, dark, dirty phases. I didn't get here just because. And I'm grateful for every experience that I've been through in my life. All of it. Rape, molestation, abuse, physical abuse, abuse from the police. I'm grateful for the narcissistic abuse. I'm grateful for every harsh battle, everything I went through, because I knew that it was happening to me for a reason. All it did was remind me how powerful I really am, how much of a threat I am to those dark forces, and that I am undefeatable. Still, 24 years old, undefeated. All right, you guys, so I'm going to end it here. I love you. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Because you're always going to reap what you sow. It costs. It costs to not be mindful of your responses. Because you are still manifesting. Your words are still spells. So just relax. In the heat of the moment, take a step back. Relax. See the situation from all angles. See the situation from the pureness of your heart, from your soul. Release any entity of discord, dysfunction, self-hate, or whatever. Don't fall for it. It's a trap. And they only want to gain access into you. They are jealous of you. These entities are jealous of you because of your vessel is chosen, divine, golden, godly. And they long to reap your harvest. They long to live the life that's been bestowed upon you because of your integrity. Maintain your integrity, your morals, your values, your ethics. They do still matter. I don't care how many people are going left. You go right. I've always said this, and I'm grateful for my soul tribe. I'm grateful for the people that I've been connected to. Because one of my friends, and I do want to shout her out. Professional high priestess here on YouTube, Daisy Ozum. I want to shout her out because she just said the same thing the other day. And it just took me back to how I will always say this. And for some reason, it just always stuck with me. When everybody is going right, I'm going left. I don't like to follow the crowd. Because if everybody going there, it can't be good. There's this thing called Bike Week in the South. I've never been to Bike Week. Never. And it's been the same damn concept. If everybody going there, I don't want to go there. And then I'm a bull and an Aries. I need exits just in case something go down. I need to be able to get on through. And I can't do that when there's people all around me. I can't truly feel secure and protect myself. Guns, a bullet can hit anybody. This is the way I think. I don't feel like, oh, I want to go see what they're doing. I want to join. Oh, that's not me. That's not me. Never had a problem with standing alone. Never had a problem with being peculiar. Outside of karmics and people outside of me who would see my energy and take my energy as a threat, but they will always tone that shit down eventually. Apologize or just fucking flee. Because they can't defeat me. They can't. Alright, I said I was going to get off here. Ooh. But, you know, whenever spirit is using you and messages are flowing, you let it flow. Speak up. Speak up. Because you never know who needs to hear the message. So, once again, I love y'all. This is Jada Critique. And I'll catch y'all later. Ashe. Peace.